These are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
A look at Indiana's starting group. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Huff in at the center position. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Not where you maybe expect to see Nesmith scoring, but I tell you what, he can give you a little finesse inside, too.
There's a screen. The chosen one shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Siakam. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Chicago grabs the miss. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
There's the block.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Back to Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. And it's Giddey off the drive. And he dunks it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Huff. Oh, deflected. Launches it from deep. McConnell's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Picked by Vucevic. Lots of room. Good. He hits the jumper.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch-and-shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
Outside Mathurin. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Bulls, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference. And, of course, the Pacers down a few spots.
Checking out the Pacers, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's the chosen one. Inside. Stolen. And here's Mathurin. He's scoreless. Knocks it loose. Going all the way to the rack. From the baseline. Here's Vucevic. The layup off target.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Here's McConnell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's the chosen one. Nesmith covering. The chosen one shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell with it. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Denver. Outside Neesmith. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Herter. He's covered by Matherin. Chicago passing it around. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Back to Neesmith. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Aaron Neesmith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana.
Number 2, Andrew Nembhard.
Here's the chosen one. 20 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Herter. The Bulls with another miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Huff. Matherin against Herter. Matherin passes to Nembhard. Over Buzelis. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Chicago leading. And here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Herter. Knocked loose. Matherin with a steal. McConnell outside. Back to Matherin. Six to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Herter.
Boy, you look at the toolkit Matherin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Boy, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
That free throw good for Matherin. Clark, at this point of the season, team identities have to be getting pretty firm, and a new group getting ready for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Walker, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Shepard in for McConnell. 1:43 left in the opening quarter. Here's the chosen one. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Sends it home from three-point land.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Toppin outside. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pacers making a change here. Bradley's checked in.
Number 13, Tony Bradley.
56 seconds left in the first. Smith with a screen on Nembhard. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Bradley. Lets the three fly. No good on the shot. Bulls trail by 5. Here's the chosen one. Smith with a screen on Nembhard. The chosen one. The pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Making good use of the play call there. Smith able to roll into a nice scoring position.
Here's Shepard. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Number 8, second personal foul. 15 fouls.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 5. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
They've got Ayo Dosunmu. He's out there with Smith. Trey Jones is out there with Kobe White. And it's the chosen. In it to 2. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Back to Toppin. Nembhard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Shepard for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Bulls trail by 3. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. White on the wing. Walker covering. White, good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Well, Indiana shooting the ball at 48% so far. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
And the Pacers making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Nembhard against Jones. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Knocks down the triple. Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Jones. Pass to Smith. And here's Dosunmu. Here's the chosen one. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Monday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Jackson, he's checked in for Furphy.
That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The chosen one, the pass to White, and Jarris Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and Indiana with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Jackson. Nesmith comes in for Walker, and T.J. McConnell. Jones, the pass to the chosen one. Smith with a screen on Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Now Siakam. With the teardrop. High percentage range, Siakam.
Boy, the combination of skill and soft touch, pretty unique, and Siakam has both.
They set the pick. Will it go? Into the lane. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 6.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
There's a screen by Toppin. And the basket by Siakam. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Giddy's checked in for Chicago. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Nikola Vucevic.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pick by Smith. The chosen one, the pass to Smith. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana leading by 8. Pass to Nembhard. Toppin outside. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight. Here's the chosen one. Nesmith covering. Here's Giddey. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, on the heels of star Tyrese Halliburton's unfortunate Achilles tear, the Pacers losing starting center Miles Turner in free agency, this is a team that had boasted tremendous depth. And that depth will be testing what amounts to something of a gap year in Indy.
They'll be challenged for certain. Shams, appreciate the report. Shot clock at 3. Pulls it. McConnell's shot is off. Bulls trail by 11. Here's the chosen one. He's got 6. Smith. And a nice finish on the layup. Smith's got 9.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Huff checked in for Toppin. And since we have a second, let's take a glance at which shooting guards have shot the ball the best from the line over the last month. You look at Dosunmu, an effective scorer, 3rd in the NBA.
I mean, just a terrific group. All of these players are in danger of getting red hot from outside at any given moment.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Bulls trail by 9. Giddey passes to the chosen one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Dosunmu. And Herter's subbed in for White. And the Pacers also making a change. Matherin's checked in for Nembhard. McConnell outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Pass to Buzelis. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Now Matherin. Herter defending. Now here's Nesmith. A nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. And no good. The dry spell continues. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. 4-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Vucevic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Outside Matherin. Outside Neesmith. Outside Matherin. Pass to Siakam. The three. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Down low. And Vucevic slams it in.
Yeah, nice play by Buzelis, breaking down the defense and finding his team a shot.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, NBA, there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of the game, and that makes them dangerous.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there, challenging times for the franchise.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. At small and power forward, it'll be Matherin and Siakam. TJ McConnell is out there with Neesmith. And it's Huff in at the 5. Pass to the chosen one. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's hauled in by McConnell.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Yes, it's good. The chosen one's got 13 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Matherin. It's blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Herter touched it last. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. 4 on the clock. McConnell from outside. He buries it from 3. He's got 11.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Picked by Vucevic. 4-3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, Vucevic matching threes and clapping right back.
Outside Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Here's McConnell. The three. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the take, the chosen one, the pass to Herter. Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to Vucevic. No good on the triple.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Here's Siakam, covered by Vucevic. Launches it. Chicago with a rebound. Here's the chosen one. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there. The top 10 in the league in block shots. They don't concede easy buckets at the rim. Their big men play great help defense inside.
And you brought up their number 2 assist ranking. Their attitude is that the offense has to involve everyone on the floor. The ball's always moving. No one standing around. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. Back to Nesmith. There's the 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Chicago leading by 4. Left side, Giddey. Pass to the chosen one. Vucevic, a screen on McConnell. Here's the chosen one. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. The chosen one's got 9 points now in the quarter.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
It's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Takes it inside. The chosen one's shot is good. The chosen one's got 11 points here in the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
For 3, Mathurin. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Giddey. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. The Bulls 3rd.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Chicago leading by 6. Here's the chosen one. He's got 19. To the inside, Buzelis, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Jumps up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
They set a pick. Matherin, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And such a powerful player. Matherin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And he sinks the second.
And when you talk about Benedict Matherin, it's clear. This guy's a gifted scorer, and that's his primary role right now. He's a confident guard with good size and has a real feel for the game. I think he's got all-star potential.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Intercepted. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Matherin. The chosen one, the pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off the shot here. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Vucevic has got 5 points now this quarter. Siakam finds Matherin. Back to Siakam. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
When he is locked in like this, points just seem to flow from Siakam no matter where he is on the floor.
Outside White. Here's the chosen one. 19-point. The baseline J is on the way. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Matherin. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And just a tremendous ability to finish. No backing down at all from Matherin.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. That free throw good from Matherin.
One thing that's apparent about Matherin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
It's Vucevic, high post. Indiana with a rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside Neesmith. Outside Matherin. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Matherin's got 11.
After 1 3 in the first half, there's his 2nd right there.
And so Billy Donovan calls time it over with his guys. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. The Sumu comes in for Buzelis. And it's Trey Jones in for Herter. And so here is Chicago. 3-point lead. Let's check in with Allie LaForce. An injury update on Josh Giddey. What do you have, Allie?
Thank you. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Chicago. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's one of those cases where when your team really needs you, this is the kind of injury that sometimes takes a back seat. He's going to give it a go.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
McConnell passes to Huff. Back to McConnell. There's the screen by Toppin. Outside Matherin for the tie. Huff, good. And it's now only a 1-point Bulls lead.
When Matherin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Smith outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Terrific trip down the floor that time. Jalen Smith ends up scoring down low. You want that ball in the paint and in his hands.
Toppin outside. Pass to Huff. The three ball. The chosen one grabs the board. The chosen one's got 4 rebounds now. With the drive. And that one drops for him. The chosen one's got 21 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Off the pass to McConnell. Doesn't go for him. Jones with some nice D. White on the wing. Pass to DeSumo.
2 minutes remaining.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And they're a solid rebounding team. It's not something they stress necessarily, but they have the talent and size to get their fair share of boards.
And when it comes to avoiding turnovers, they do a great job attacking under control. It's a delicate balance. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Huff. Walker comes in for Matherin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Jones against Nembhard. Here's Shepard from deep. Knocks down the long J. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, what a savvy pass by Nembhard. Pushing the ball back outside when the defense doesn't expect it. That's just good basketball.
Williams is checked. Chicago leading by 9. They've got Trey Jones, Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Smith, and it's the chosen one. In at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 11.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Toppin. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to the chosen one. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The chosen one's got 23 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
There's the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Nembhard against Jones. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Now Siakam. Rebound by the Bulls. The chosen one's got 5 rebounds in the game. Picked by Smith. Down low. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Siakam, right side. Toppin, outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Walker, a screen on Smith. Here's Shepard, and he sinks the 11-footer. Here's the chosen one. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the Bulls making a change here. Giddey's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Huff's checked in for Toppin. And so here is Chicago. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. They set the pick, pass to the chosen one. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pacers trail by 13. Now here's Nembhard. Here's Huff. Nembhard outside. Now Walker. Clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's the chosen one. Walker covering. Smith with a screen on Walker. The chosen one banked it in off the glass. The chosen one's got 25 points.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Giddey. The D's right on him. Siakam against Smith. Smith with a screen on Nembhard. Here's White. The rebound by Shepherd. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Nembhard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Even with that defense draped all over him, Nembhard showing excellent touch around the rim to get the finish.
Pass to the chosen one. There's a screen to the middle. Up top, Giddey. Here's the chosen one. Off target from outside. Nembhard outside. Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by White. Huff, good.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Outside Giddey. Inside, Dosunmu. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
For Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Smith, and Buzelis is subbed in for White. Then for Indiana, Matherin's checked in for Walker. Nesmith comes in for Shepherd. And it's McConnell in for Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Giddey with a screen on Matherin. The chosen one, the pass to Giddey. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a ring on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins, and Herter's subbed in for Dosunmu.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Vucevic from the arc. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 14. Now McConnell. Here's Huff, covered by Vucevic. Siakam looking it over. Over Buzelis. Siakam, no good. Bulls leading by 14. Here's the chosen one. It's Vucevic, high post, shoots over McConnell, takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Look at the mid-range area of the court, definitely in Vucevic's game, clearly. He's an outstanding shooting center.
Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 19. Matherin against Herter. Matherin passes to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Matherin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Pass to the chosen one. Picked by Vucevic. The chosen one, the pass to Vucevic. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's McConnell. Now Matherin. Here's Huff. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Wide open look. Chicago with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Vucevic, a screen on McConnell. Here's the chosen one, and he makes it on the layup. The chosen one's got 30.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Pass to Matherin. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's McConnell. 6 to shoot. And he gets it from 15.
Boy, and this is McConnell's shot right here. He loves getting some wiggle room from the mid-range and elevating to a two-point bucket. That's his fourth foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
15 foul. At the line for Chicago, Nicola.
That one's off.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And the second free throw is good.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Nesmith. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Going up strong that time. Nesmith with a very athletic play.
Bulls leading by 13. Now Vucevic. Using the glass to lay it in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Siakam in the post.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Chicago's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's the chosen one. Nesmith covering. Oh, it's stolen. Vucevic with a steal. And that basket is good.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Now Matherin. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the chosen one.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Let's loose for 3. Oh, it's off. And it's the Bulls' ball. 16-point lead. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thank you so much. Vooch, it's got to feel great to just get a win. How important was this one?
That was very important for us. We had quite a bit of a rough stretch lately, a lot of losing, and it's not easy to deal with it, but tonight we came out, we got it done, and that's all that matters. Sometimes you need a game like this to kind of get going. It was a big win for us. We needed to add one more to the winning column, so big for us. I think helps with our confidence, so that was good for everybody.
It's great to know if you keep your head down, it'll pay off. Thanks so much, Vooch.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now to present our player of the game.